Hello everyone, welcome to Dundee Science Centre. I'm Lewis and I thought today we would talk about some bugs, some mini beasts. Now I have some here with me that we can have a look at because bugs and mini beasts are really weird creatures. They are a part of a group of creatures called arthropods, which are very different to us. We tend to have soft bits on the outside and hard bones on the inside, and arthropods are kind of the opposite. They have hard shells on the outside that are kind of like their bones, and they have soft bits on the inside, which is where all their organs and things are. So they're very different to us, and in fact, we tend to be quite similar. Yeah, if you think about all the animals that are soft on the outside and hard on the inside, we tend to have the same number of legs and arms and things, but arthropods have gone crazy with lots of different kinds of body shapes and things. They break down into 4 main groups. I thought we'd have a look at each of those. I have one example of each of them. Starting off with the most famous is probably the arachnids, which is one of these. This is a scorpion. Now arachnids are the groups of animals that include scorpions and spiders. And to tell one of these, I tend to think about they have 8 legs, 2 arms, and a funny bum, which includes these and spiders and whip scorpions and things like this. And there's quite a lot of them, and they're quite varied. Now, alongside them, very, very different, we also have these. This is part of a group of arthropods called myriapods, which literally means loads of feet. And as you can see, it has loads of feet. And there's 2 main different kinds. There's centipedes and millipedes. And this is a centipede. It's really good to know the difference because centipedes like to eat meat and millipedes like to eat plants, and they're vegetarians and things. And centipedes are really fast. You can tell if it's a centipede if its legs get bigger towards its bum, and that's so it doesn't trip up. Because even we trip up sometimes, we only have 2 legs. So they do this so they don't trip up when they're running really, really fast. Now, alongside that, probably the strangest one is this. It's a crab! Yeah? You've probably all seen crabs before down at the beach and things. This is a crab, and this is actually related to all of these, but it's one of the most distant relatives. It's in a group called crustaceans. And crustaceans don't really have the same number of legs, their legs change, but they all have 4 little antennae on the front, and these antennae let them help them sense the world around them. And they tend to have 2 appendages in the front that can be various different things like claws and whatnot. And the biggest difference you can tell between these is their shells tend to look very different because they're made of something different. So their shells are quite noticeably different, and these are crustaceans. And then, probably the biggest group of the 4 is this one. This one is actually an insect, and it's the only insect among these 4. And insects you can identify, they have 6 legs and 2 big antennae. And these antennae are like its noses that helps it smell and sense its way around. And so it has 6 legs and 2 antennae. You can be confident it's probably an insect. And insects are a really big group. There's loads of different kinds, some with wings and things that fill almost every niche and somewhere on Earth. As you can see, they're very different from each other, and they're very different from us, and you can probably recognize them now if you want to go around and see what kind of arthropods you can find. They're all over the place. But thanks for stopping by to chat with me. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much. Bye.